Hi, good morning. Today we are going to discuss about IFTTT that comes under cloud platforms for IoT. This is the technique that we are using in cloud computing for IoT technologies. First of all, what is IFFT? IFFT is if this then that is a web-based service that allows users to create chains of simple conditional statements called applets. These applets are triggered by changes that occur within other web services such as Gmail, Facebook, Instagram, or Pinterest. Essentially, IFFT allows you to automate interactions between different services and devices. What are the key aspects of IFFT? Main concept is applet. What is applet? Applet is a key concept that the core of IFTTT. An applet consists of a trigger if this and an action then that. For example, you could create an applet that sends you a notification every time someone tags you in your photo on Facebook. If this triggers. These are the events that start an applet, and trigger can be anything from receiving a mail, a specific weather conditions, a new tweet, or even a location change. Next one is action. These are the outcomes that occurs when a trigger event happens. Actions can include things like sending a text messages, posting a tweet, turning on a spotlight, or creating a new note. Next aspect is service. IoT connect with a wide range of services and devices. This include social media platform, email services, smart home devices, and more. Some examples are Twitter, Dropbox, Google Assistant, Amazon Alexa, Philips Hue, and many others. Custom applets. In that, user can create their own custom applet to specific needs. This involves selecting a trigger and then defining the action that should occur when the trigger is activated. Some pre-made applets are already available. It offers a library of pre-made applets that users can activate with just a few clicks. These applets are often created by other users or by the companies beginning the service themselves. Some examples of IFFT. Smart home automation, in that we can turn on lights when you arrive home. Notifications, we can receive a notification when you receive an email from specific person. In also we are using it social media management, automatically post your Instagram post to Twitter. And data logging, log your daily activities to Google spreadsheet. What is first in the main key aspect is the applet. These are the basic building blocks of IFFT. An applet consists of trigger and action. Trigger, this part of the applet, it is an event that starts the applet. Action, that part of the applet, it is the result that happens when the trigger event occurs. How to set up an IFFT? You have to create an account by signing up at IFFT and exploring applets, browsing existing applets or create your own applet. We can connect services like link your IFFT account with the services that you want to use. Creating a custom applet, we have to choose a trigger. We have to go for a IFFT website and we have to create a new applet on this to choose a trigger service, and we have to select a trigger like new email in Gmail. Define action. Next one is in that we have to click on that to choose an action services. We have to select an actions and configure according to the action settings, and finalize and activate. And final stage, we have to review our applet setting and click finish to activate the applet. We have to interface Arduino with IFFT. Using webhooks to trigger IFFT actions, we have to create a webhook applet. To go to IFFT and search for webhook services, click to connect and create a new applet with webhooks as the trigger. And we have to define the action, choose an action services which we want to send. Example, we have to send a data log data, or we have to send a notification. We have to configure the actions as needed. Then webhooks key, we have to set webhook key for unique webhook keys in the URL. We have to get the URL, and we have to select the get the keys from that URL for configuring this. And next one is an Arduino code. We have to write an Arduino code to configure that IFFT with Arduino board. Then for in that code we have to include libraries and like ESP8266 module. Then we have to set a configuration for Wi-Fi, like Wi-Fi credentials and connect to the network. And we have to trigger the function like trigger IFFT function makes HTTP GET request and to the IFFT webhooks URL to trigger the event. The examples of IU50 use cases automatically save email attachment to a cloud storage service like Google Drive or Dropbox. Post the same content to multiple social media platforms simultaneously. And turn on your smart lights when you are at home. Get your weather forecast delivered to your phone every morning and track your work hours in a Google spreadsheets by checking in and out with phone location services. Thank you.